Okay. Okay. Put a little bit more between the cracks. If you believe you can move the highest mountain, walk across the water, believe the greatest oceans go across the water. Okay, sticker pack and the QR code for the Better Business Bureau. Okay, don't want to forget packing slip. I forget that. When I'm doing the boxes, I forget packing slip, and when I do the padded envelopes, I end up forgetting the sticker pack. So that's my brain. Make sure I have everything in here. Okay. I'm not ignoring people, I'm just working. I have mods that can come in here at around 10 a.m. and that's about 30 minutes from now. So y'all can talk to each other in the comments, and then my mods can answer your questions when they get in here in about 30 minutes-ish, because I scheduled them to come in at about 10 a.m. and it's 9:34 right now. I can't answer questions when I'm working, silly. Sillies. I might play some music just because it helps me focus on what I'm doing. Y'all silly. I can't answer questions when I'm working. Plus the comments are going by way too fast. I can't read any of these. They're so fast. My brain is slow. I have bipolar 2 disorder, and it has some neurological factors that, you know, it happens. It's just my brain. Neurological issues with bipolar disorder. So we're just gonna not have me try to read these comments because they're kind of fast. I can play my music. I'll just go through my Spotify profile as an artist and play some of my music first, and then we'll go to the Strive to Be mix. I thank the Lord for the sun and the sky. Yeah, we washed the dishes. We put the dish soap in the hot water, and then we are soaking some soap molds in it. And then I'm gonna be rinsing them off. Like I rinsed them off in the last live. My mom put the dishes in hot water with soap, and then I was rinsing them. I'm not triggered. I am not triggered, actually. People are hating because they think I'm dumb, and it's funny to me. Super funny. Thank you. Okay, so I need to get more of these 6x6x2 boxes. I did use all of them. Not all of them. They're out in the other room, but I can pack this one. Yes, this is a CTR ring. Let's see. This is a CTR ring, and I bought it for myself to show I'm close to Christ before I have a husband. CTR ring. So, got an order for Heather. I need to put these over here for now. And I sing so much better live. The songs through Spotify sound trash, but when I sing live with my ukulele, it sounds much better. And I did a live recording of The Guider of a Sheep, me playing ukulele, and it's a lot better. If you're on the Caitlin Slaughter Music Instagram account, it sounds a lot better. Anyway, we've got 2 Tree of Life soaps in here, and a patchouli skull soap, which I already put in here, but I fish it out. Patchouli skull soap, and a sweet coconut soap, and oatmeal milk and honeycomb soap. Thank you so much. Hate myself, the Lord loves me so much more than I love myself. I know I can love myself, I know I need to love me better. Maybe this year I'll focus on loving myself like the Lord loves me in this church. I know I used to love me better, I know I need to love me better. It's time to focus on taking care of my body. One as a mortal, I know I can be protected through him, I know I need to love me better. Why do I focus on the hate more than the love? Why do I internalize everything and take it out myself? I know I should love me better. Maybe this year I'll focus on loving myself like the Lord loves me in this church. I know I used to love me better. I know I need to love me better. CraftySlaughter.com is how you order my soap. Circumstances, it's hard to get understood. They say speak peace and pursue it. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. I'll be back. I gotta get the boxes. Clean up on aisle, checkerboard floor room, I guess. Because there's so much cardboard shreds everywhere, and I need to make room for downstairs. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. Sure, we feel high, it's little to do with the circumstances of our lives. And everything to do with the focus eyes. They say, see, please, and to it. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. I know life is hard, but we will get through this. Just hold on to my tender moments. They say, see peace and to it. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. Yeah, I did make these songs. I made these songs, yeah. It feels embarrassing a little bit, but you know, sometimes you just feel embarrassed when you're an artist. I don't know. I did make these songs. It's just the recording quality. My voice when I record sounds awful, but then I play my ukulele with my songs and it sounds so much better, and I'm just like, why? I need to be in an actual studio with professionals instead of just trying to do it myself, because yikes. Nobody asked. Exactly, no one asked. I'm just saying, I don't like it. I don't like using an app. Wish I could go to school to produce music and stuff at some point, but okay. More boxes on the floor. Love that. It's okay. I like it better live as well. They say seek peace and pursue it. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. We like making messes. Anything to do with the focus of our lives. Say seek peace and pursue it. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. This heart will get through this. When I'm married, I plan on going to school for music production or something along the lines of that. And I'm going to take a few art classes whenever I'm married. I just don't want to go through school alone kind of thing. I need I don't know. I think I might end up moving to Rexburg after I'm married. And I hope whoever I marry is okay with that, because that's what's happening. That's going to happen, so... Right now, I'm not into anybody like that, though. Have to get to know someone before you feel that extreme about something, you know? I mean, there's like passive thoughts like, I wonder if this one's the one I'll marry. But it's not like, I'm going to marry them, you know? I'm not psycho. When someone acts like they want to marry me and then they don't, that's when I get angry, though. Because that's happened on multiple occasions. Yeah, it's probably like some paranoia delusion with the bipolar 2 disorder. But at least I acknowledge that. I am going to stop talking about personal issues. I'm sorry. I just get excited about temple marriage, okay? What can I say? Temple marriage has me excited. The Hunchback of temple marriage, I don't know. I mean, it's not so bad anymore. The Hunchback isn't that bad anymore because my arthritis is medicated, but I just can't stop talking about myself, you know? Can't stop talking about my faith and having the knowledge of eternal marriage. Like, it's amazing. Whose song is this? I guess all my songs played and it went to that one. I have no idea. I love this song, okay? Haley Hutchison. Hutcheson. She's a new artist, it looks like, because she's only got this one song, but I've been seeing it scrolling on Facebook, and I really like it. It's called Devil in the Water, and she's a Christian artist, gospel artist. Of course I taped it without putting the packing slip in here. That's great. They didn't even put their real name either. It's just Anime Game Lover. That's okay. I would prefer like the real name underneath their... Oh, their email says their name. Cool. Water's heavy, water's left on me. Always tired of the number chains that got me under. The girl's turning reckoning. Devil in the water. Devil in the water. Yep, forgot the packing slip again. And we're gonna just put that up like that so you don't see it. Because I don't want to give out addies like that. I do use Pirate Ship. What is big? What is left of me? Always lying under chains that up me under. Girls are beckoning. Devil in the water. The devil in the water. Thank you. I love your kindness as well. I appreciate you. Yes, lovely. And I was in a my service in the rushing waters, very words of me. Oh, and I was in a my service in the rushing waters, very what is left of me. Devil the devil in the water. Okay. Now we're gonna do this Drive to Be playlist. Oops. If you believe you can move the highest mountain, walk the greatest oceans, walk across the water. Let's scale up a bit. Flat on the table without anything else on it. Looking up for some hope tonight. You try to stand up, but you throw your hands up. I can no longer have strength to fight. You've seen too many sunsets, too many days ending in the darkest night. On your own. Would you make up your mind scale? This goes from 8 to 8.5 and then 9. I'm like, make up your mind so I can put the right ounce on here and not have to pay more for shipping, okay? Not have to have a customer pay more than the box. It's fine. It's frustrating. That's why I don't like doing the boxes, but no, I didn't stalk anybody. Stalking involves literally going to where they live, like their house they live at, and breaking into their house and crazy stuff like that. I have not done that. I've not been that psycho. Just because I wanted to move to Connecticut didn't mean I wanted to move into the house they were in. Cross the water, can move the highest mountains, greatest oceans, walk across the water. What if, like, I was just doing research for what would be better for my sister and her lifestyle and stuff, because Idaho's rights for LGBT is not exactly the best for the T part in LGBT. And at the time, Connecticut was one of the states that was pro LGBT. So that was a good idea for us to go for Annie's sake, but that was it. And I wanted to see the ocean. Had no idea. It was just a perk that I would be living wherever my friend was, but it was just a friendship thing. You believe? It was literally a friendship thing. Like, you can have love unfeigned for somebody, and it's like Christ's endless love. And I have that for everybody. I've got Christ's like love for everyone, so. My tax preparer said I didn't have to pay taxes in 2024. It was like $10. I only had to pay $10 for taxes last year. I literally made no profit. But I'm not going to talk about that anymore. When you ask invasive questions, you're not going to get an answer, okay? How about that? When we can't go on, gives us shelter in storms of life. There's no peace on earth. There is peace in Christ. Okay. See if this one will fit in. If not, we'll get the bigger box. Looks like it's not gonna fit it. It's just not gonna fit it. We're gonna do 6x2. Galilee to Jerusalem, and the broken heart. So I got soap with this as well, not just the lip balm. There's peace in Christ. Shelter in the storms of life. There's no peace on earth. I would appreciate if I don't have people scamming each other in the comment section when I'm working. I appreciate it. Don't be DMing anybody in the chat, especially if they ask you to DM them a specific phrase. That's how you get scammed. Don't do that. I care because I care about you guys. Nobody needs to get scammed, okay? Prince of Peace, you said is my soul. I am his hands and feet. The whole world will know I'm a disciple of Christ. I will never leave him. He is the truth and the light. He's the strength in my weakness. I will shine till the whole world sees. He's the light that will set us free. I'm a disciple of Christ. Out of all the paths that I could take, giving him my life was the only way. He is the fun my night, saving each breath, so I'll sit and testify again and again. I'm a disciple of Christ, and I will never leave him. He is the truth and the life. He's the strength in my weakness. I will shine till the whole world sees. He's the light that will set us free. I'm a disciple of Christ. A disciple of Christ. Oh. Purely unscented sample bundle. A disciple of Christ, I will never leave him. He is the truth and the life. I actually wrote lyrics to a new song, but I haven't recorded it yet. I haven't found the perfect. I know the melody of the song in my head, but I haven't been able to figure out how to do it with the app. That's why I want to go back to school for music. So I can either meet some people that could do that part, or I can learn how to do it myself with a computer or a laptop.
There was a time, tumbleweed tossing the waves, anchor set firm safe. Set out to search for happiness, pressing my head. So I'll the world treasure unfolds like stories of our saints. So I'll
It looks like I need to make more sticker packs before I can fully pack this one. So I can take y'all out to make some sticker packs. Thank you. Business question is pinned. Let me see. I didn't see it pinned. Annie's not here today. She is here, but she's not probably wanting to go live. It's a weekend and she wants to spend time with her girlfriend. Probably. Of course, I'll say hi to Annie for y'all. Why would I be jealous of my sister? Y'all love Annie, and I love that y'all love Annie. And I'm happy I could share her business out there last live. She needs to be able to have a clickable link in her bio, though. Oh, there are some sticker packs that are made. That's okay, I can make some more. Okay. Yes, I have mods that should be coming in soon to answer your questions. My website is down. Can one of my mods verify that? Okay, I can play my songs too. It's my business. Why can't I answer? Because comments go by really fast for me. I can't read and comprehend that fast. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He restoreth my soul, leadeth me beside the still waters. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I know He is with me. Wherever list I shall go, surely goodness and mercy shall follow. Infinitely I know I am loved by the breather of life, the creator of my soul, the one who guides me home. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow. And that's the guider of his sheep on ukulele. I've been broken down by life circumstances. It's hard to feel the spirit. They say seek peace and pursue it. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. I know life is hard, but you will get through it. Just hold on to the tender mercy moments. They say seek peace and pursue it. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. The joy we feel has little to do with the circumstances of our lives, and everything to do with the focus of our lives. They say seek peace and pursue it. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. I know life is hard, but we will get through this. Just hold on to life's tender moments. They say seek peace and pursue it. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. It might be out of tune, but oh well. Just slightly out of tune. The F chord sounds out of tune. Why do I seem to hate myself when the Lord loves me so much more than I love myself? I know I can't love myself, I know I need to love me better. Maybe this year I'll focus on loving myself like the Lord loves me in this church. I know I used to love me better, I know I need to love me better. It's time to focus on taking care of my body, 'cause I only got one as a mortal, I know I can be perfected through him, I know I need to love me better. Why do I focus on the hate more than the love? Why do I internalize everything and take it out on myself? I know I should love me better. Maybe this year I'll focus on loving myself like the Lord loves me in his church. I know I used to love me better, I know I need to love me better. Okay. That was all of the songs I have printed, and then Thank the Lord, I think, is... I didn't have the chords printed for this one, so... I thank the Lord for the sun and the sky. I thank the Lord for the love that I have. I thank the Lord for the rain and the snow. Oh, I thank the Lord. The Lord loves me dearly. The Lord knows my name. The Lord carries my burdens and washes them all away. The Lord loves me for me, my imperfections all of me. The Lord accepts my love for him. Oh, we love the Lord. Okay. And now we're gonna do sticker packs, because we're doing sticker packs now. Just got here. Where are you watching from? Can turn comments back on and I can ask some simple questions. I feel like I can ask you things like, what's your favorite color? Where are you from? Like, where are you watching from? Like a general area, a state. What state are you from? Where are you watching from? Georgia, Texas, Minnesota, Ohio, Argentina, New Mexico, Australia, Minnesota, Scotland, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Canada. Now it's going way too fast. Jamaica, huh? Puerto Rico, North Korea. North Korea, huh? That's cool. South Africa, Oklahoma, California, Delaware, Texas, Iowa, North Dakota, Louisiana, Washington, Texas, Peru, Sweden, Canada, Florida, Italy, Japan, Brazil, Wisconsin, Missouri, Canada, Illinois, Mississippi, Tennessee, Cuba, Philippines. Hi, Philippines. My grandparents went to the Philippines on their mission. Connecticut, South Carolina, Texas, Little St. James, Finland, Michigan. I almost wonder if I ever did do a mission at some point where I would be sent to, if I could do proselyting. If, like, now it's like they have you put like your whole list of your medications and your illnesses, and then you could probably still proselyte if the place where you're going to be called to serve can have medical providers that can provide you with your medications. So that's something I didn't know about something I didn't know about. So I thought I would automatically be called as a service missionary, but if I decide to do a mission someday, decide to submit paperwork again someday, then maybe I would be called somewhere else than locally. Who knows? Yes, I'm working in the library for my ward. Yes, the material center. The material center is what it's called on the plaque on the wall. What's your favorite color? Yeah, you can pray for me. I can pray for you too. Heavenly Father, please bless everybody in this chat right now. Please help them to get their needs that they need. And bless them with anything else you see fit to bless them with at this time. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. It's more reverent to close your eyes and, do the thing, but sometimes I like to pray with my eyes open. When I pray, sometimes I just talk to God out loud. Just like he's my friend. He's a heavenly Father. He's like an eternal Father. Your support is such a blessing for my business. From Indonesia, hi. Aw, look, it's a kissy face. It's a kissy. It's a mouth. No, I don't do witchcraft. I don't participate in the witchcraft. See. Hi. I support human rights as a whole. Human rights are essential for any cause. Shouldn't have to have separated bathrooms or separated watering fountains or anything for anybody ever again in history. And that's my opinion on that. My favorite show, I'm not sure if I have a favorite show right now. The close-up of the glasses, I should have just taken them off and shown you up close, but whatever. I create this sticker. I print it on label sheets. I'm doing good. How are you? Okay. I support human rights and living peaceably with everybody and being kind and uplifting and having positivity. Summer plans. So today I'm going to go help some kids paint on some rocks for a 250 concert in the park, something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I'm going to help kids paint some rocks. I'm going to volunteer to do that, so it's going to be fun. Like I said, I love art, and I love to help kids be creative and things like that. Can't wait to do that for my kids someday. Yeah, my phone was okay. I think TikTok just ended up muting me when I had my crash out. And I'm okay. We're okay. It's just I get sick of people assuming I don't know how to do anything. Just because I say I don't know how to do anything, it's probably more of a mental health issue. When I say I don't know how to do anything, it's like my brain telling me I can't do anything right. And that's hard for me, but I know I can do things. It's just like my brain is like, you can't do anything, that kind of a thing. So it hurts a lot when people say that I can't do things, because I know I'm capable. It's just hard with my mental illness doing its thing that it does. And especially when I'm medicated for my chronic illnesses, I can do a lot of things. It's just having the mobility to be able to do things and get moving again. Sometimes it's hard after I'm fully medicated again and I have little pain enough to where movement isn't too painful. Like, I don't think I ever will have a day where I don't feel pain, but it's manageable enough that I can walk without pain right now. I don't know how far I can walk without having pain. I mean, I could walk the temple grounds to like where the front of the temple was, and then from the side entrance back and forth like twice, but it took like a good hour or so, like as I was filming that video of the Idaho Falls temple. And then I had to go sit down in the visitor center to wait for my mom to pick me up because I can't drive still. And I wanted to get out of the sun because I was outside waiting for my mom for about an hour already. And this half of my face, it's still kind of burnt a little bit. It's still painful, like in this crease of my nose. It's painful to get sunburns in the crease of your skin. It's just like pain, really bad pain. And my eyes are sensitive to light and they get pain, and I get light sensitive migraines when I don't have glasses that, can like, it's like built-in sunglasses in these prescriptive glasses because I get light sensitive migraines really bad. So that's kind of a little bit about my disability, but it's not like the end of the world having the things that I've got. It's just we manage it the best that we can, with medical help, and we move on and we try our best to continue to be mobile, moving, having movement. My knees have issues too. I'm pretty sure the arthritis is in my knees, not just my back now. But in physical therapy, we're working on my knees and making sure it's not painful for me to go up and down stairs anymore whenever I'm still doing physical therapy, and making sure that I can go up and down stairs without pain too much. Because someday I'm going to have to be doing a lot of stairs. Like if I ever have an apartment again when I'm married, if I go into an apartment when I'm married and it has to be upstairs, I have to have certain things. But then there's the thing where I have to go off Celebrex to get pregnant. and I've been informed of that. So like, if I go off Celebrex to try to get pregnant, I know this left knee flares up really bad with the pain. And then it really is hard for me to go up and down stairs at that point. But I'm able to go up and down these stairs at my home. It's just like not back to back to back when I don't have my Celebrex medicating me. I think the how many kids talk would be when I'm approaching getting engaged. That would be when I would tell the man that I'm meant to marry how many kids I want. And he would tell me how many kids he wants, and then we would agree upon the amount of kids we want. So we can kind of know how many we want together, because I obviously can't be, if the guy wants 2 kids and I want a random number of like 8 or whatever, however many that I think in my brain I can handle, which obviously probably won't be able to handle that many, but my brain wants lots of kids, because as a mother, as a married spouse in the temple, a woman's part of your sealing covenant is to be a mother. And I do want lots of kids, but realistically, I could not handle 14. My grandparents handled 14 very well, but for me, probably would not be able to handle that many. Yep, my mom is the oldest of 14 siblings, oldest of 14 kids. So it's very much real in my family life that we have huge families in my family, but do I think mentally I could handle 14? No. 6? I don't know. I think 4 to 6 might be good to put out there. And then when we hit like 3 or 4 kids, then we would see if we could handle more at that point, honestly. But I'm not out here like, I have to have 14 kids. It's just a shock value. I throw it out there and I say the realness that my mom is the oldest of 14 kids in our family. But no, I'm not insistent that I need 14 kids. I'm not insistent that I need 14 kids. It is a shock value thing, but it's a real thing that my mom's the oldest of 14. I genuinely do think I do want kids. And I genuinely do think I need a husband that can handle my chronic illnesses before he wants to propose to me, because it's a huge deal to be able to handle a spouse that has trouble with mobility when they're unmedicated for their arthritis and things like that. So that is a real deal thing that at some point in the talking stage I will have to bring up. Or if I feel a proposal is coming soon, that would be when, or after I'm engaged. I don't know when the right time to bring that up would be. I still don't know. But obviously, when you talk to someone for 3 days, you don't bring that up. And I've learned that now. I've learned it now that I don't bring that up after 3 days of talking to somebody. I just overshare in general. I think that's part of my disability is oversharing too. So it's going to be hard for me to find a spouse. It's going to be hard for me to find a spouse if I bring it up 3 days into talking to somebody and they're like, nah. I'm like, oh, well. I think if anything, if a man is within my faith and he already has gone through the temple to do sealings on behalf of his family, he should know what the sealing covenant is in the temple. And if a woman has the desire to be a mother that bad, then why would I not be a good option? You know? That's my thought on it. Because at least I have the desire to be a mother someday. There's not many women these days that want to be mothers. I hear a lot of women that just don't want to be mothers and would rather just not be married, period, too. What's up?
Have you seen any knee-high white
Socks or something?
Yeah.
Stockings?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Darn it, I don't know where I put mine.
You could just wear that with regular white socks.
No, I can't.
Why
I'm
not?
supposed to have something over it.
Over...
And these are showing.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. You could wear leggings underneath the shorts?
I don't have any white leggings.
Black leggings.
I guess I could. Well, part of the costume is this.
I know, underneath the shorts, though. If you don't want your legs showing and you don't
The
have
fur is
thigh
white.
high, the furs. Okay. I don't know how to help you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Do you have any I could borrow?
Do you think I have thigh highs when my thighs are thick? I don't think so.
I think you may have accidentally taken a pair of mine at one point.
Oh, no.
You sure?
Those were like rainbow toe socks that I got for
Oh.
my birthday.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a white pair.
No, I don't have any of those, Annie.
Okay.
I don't.
Here.
I don't have any thigh-high white socks.
I
That's.
did.
I said I don't, not that you don't. I don't. Love you. I love you too. I don't believe that I have thigh-high anything because my thighs would rip it. My thighs would straight up rip stockings, so I don't wear them.
I also had a shirt that was like cut off here, so I could wear it like this.
Yeah, I don't know where your clothes are, Annie. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I got the sleeves at least.
Yeah.
You got the bottom thing.
Aloha. I love Hawaii. What is the temple I'm talking about? So the temple is a place where families can be made through eternity and not just on this earthly. Like after you die, there is a place that you go after you die. You know, so it's like a Christian belief, but then we also believe that we will be resurrected with Jesus in the second coming and we can have eternal family. And we can, there's like 3 tiers. There's the celestial kingdom, the telestial kingdom, and the terrestrial kingdom. And the celestial kingdom is our goal to be at with our family forever, and that's where we can live with God and Jesus again. So there is no such thing as, you know, eternal damnation unless the people see Jesus in their afterlife and then they still deny him. But that's like very few and far between, because I do have that belief that when someone sees Jesus, they will not deny him. But that's just my belief. Because every knee shall bow, you know. Every knee shall know that he's the Christ. There is such a thing as a hell, but it's more like purgatory, I think. Or is that the place we go after we die and then we after the second coming? Yeah, I'm not familiar with the whole things throughout childhood that I was supposed to learn in Sunday school, because I didn't go to Sunday school growing up. I went to the activities with the young women, but I was inactive in church growing up. But I was baptized at 8 years old because I believed Jesus loved me, and that was the extent of my gospel knowledge. And I started coming back to church when I was like 20 years old. So I didn't really grow up knowing what they teach in Sunday school. I feel like at some point, if a calling were to arise where I could be a Sunday school teacher or a young women's teacher or something, then I would learn a lot more of the knowledge of the gospel in that kind of way. Because I have like not much knowledge on that stuff. But I like to go through general conference talks in Relief Society. So I love general conference. And that's how I built my love of general conference, is going to Relief Society and participating in the lessons in Relief Society. Because when you're 18, you go into Relief Society. Or if you graduate high school, you go into Relief Society. Even if you're 17, I believe is now the update on that. So there's just things that I didn't learn. Like, it's almost as if I've been reconverted to my church, but I was baptized at a young age, and I felt the Holy Ghost throughout my life because of that. But I didn't participate in church for a long time until I became an adult. My last name is Slaughter, and sister in front of it means that I want to teach and teach the gospel, teach and preach the gospel. But I don't necessarily have all the gospel knowledge that an officially called missionary would have. But I do want to share my knowledge of the gospel that I have from my life. The religion about tattoos and piercings and things like that. Generally, they would like you to cover your tattoos inside the temple, but like I have a dress that doesn't quite cover this, and they don't mind it. Piercings, I think they still want you to take your piercings out besides one in each ear. But like if you have piercings, you can wear them outside of the temple. But in church, in actual church, you can have tattoos and all your piercings and all that, and you're still welcome. There's just certain standards of your appearance to, at least if you're working in the temple, I know that. I don't know the stance on more than one piercing in each ear and going into the temple as a patron. I'm not that in depth on that kind of knowledge either. Like I was a clothing rental person in the temple. Like if you didn't have white clothing for the temple or things in a packet, like for the ceremonies in the temple, like ordinances and ceremonies in the temple, then I would rent the clothing from in the temple to the patrons that would come in to do ordinance work. So I used to do that, but I didn't have any kind of knowledge as far as your basic for all the temple goers. I didn't know that kind of in depth of it. So the temple is a place where families can be together forever. And I can look up a song that will explain it very well. Now, this is going to be sang by a child, but this is one of the primary songs from our church that kind of explains temples and why we go. And this is sang by a child under the church's music. But this is the primary song that teaches about the temple.
To feel the Holy Spirit, to listen and to pray. For the temple is a house of God, a place of love and beauty. I'll prepare myself while I am young. This is my sacred duty. To see my temple, I'll go inside someday. I'll covenant with my Father, I'll help yes to obey. For the temple is a holy place where we are sealed together. As a child of God, I know it's true. Our family is forever.
You don't see the soap because I'm just finishing packing this order. And then I will show you lemon sample soap is one of the soaps in this next order.
Beautiful Savior, you can move the highest mountain, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water.
Feel defeated, falling on your knees and looking up for some hope tonight. You try to stand up, but you throw your hands up like you no longer have the strength to fight. You've seen too many sunsets, too many days ending in the darkest night. But on your own, you'll never know, you'll never know.
If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. Believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. If you believe
that all you need is faith, but it's almost like you lost your way. Took a few long turns, took a few breaks.
Mystery turmeric sugar scrub and lemon sample soap for this order for Ashton.
know you never know. Believe you can move the highest mountain, the greatest oceans, and walk across the water. Believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. If you believe, if you believe. Anything, you can do anything. You can do anything. You believe.